Hello everybody, good to see you all again and welcome back to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you all for your continued support of the 100% Pure Elvis channel, and thank you to all of the new subscribers who have joined recently. Now, something very special that I want to share with you all today. A couple of weeks ago, I was in correspondence with one of my subscribers privately. They reached out to me and we got talking about Graceland and the fact that I've not had the opportunity as yet to visit Graceland. And, you know, obviously it's on my bucket list. I think Graceland is a place all Elvis fans has to go and visit at least once in their lifetime. And, you know, we were talking about reasons why I hadn't visited Graceland as yet. And the biggest reason I haven't as yet is I had a huge phobia of flying. Thankfully, I have now got over that phobia because I've been doing more flying recently to Ireland to visit some of my dad's family. So again, I've got over the phobia of flying. I know Ireland is only like a 1 hour flight, but I think the next step on from that is long haul. And the first flight that I'm looking at doing is to Graceland. And when we got corresponding with each other, you know, for me, it was all about, I want Graceland to be everything that I want it to be. And again, I know it will be. And for me, it's something that I want to do sooner rather than later. I used to always say, I want to visit Graceland before I reach the age of 50. Unfortunately, that's not happened. I'm now 52 years of age, but again, I can't keep on putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. You know, money is no object. I mean, obviously, it is quite expensive to fly from the United Kingdom to go and visit Graceland. But, you know, if it's something that I want to do, which I do want to do, what I've got to do is absolutely make sure I've got the funds available to go to Graceland. It's something that I wouldn't want to do on my own. You all know I don't really have a big variety of Elvis friends around me. So I would probably go with the Strictly Elvis organisation who I used to work for, because I know that they would look after me really well. And obviously, the thought of walking up to the gates of Graceland, walking up to the mansion, for me, would be so awe-inspiring. You know, I have got a couple of friends who I talk to on the phone regularly. A good friend of mine, Pauline, and she was saying when you get to the door of Graceland and you just know above the front door is where Elvis's bedroom is. You know, it's just, for me, it's something that I know I need to do in my life. But let's get back to what I want to share with you all today. So the subscriber who I was in correspondence with wants to be kept private, so I won't mention their name, but you do know who you are because I do know you'll be watching this upload. They said they would do a duplication of their photos of a Graceland visit that they made many years ago and send me them in a booklet. And I thought it was so lovely of them. And so it's been delivered today. I came home and it's been delivered. My next door neighbour took delivery of it and I've opened it up and I've had a look through. Do you know what? I was nearly crying. I was so upset. It's beautiful. So I just want to say, you know who you are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much this means to me. I know these are your photos, but you wanted to duplicate them and share them with me. And you've put them in a beautiful little photo book. So again, thank you so much. And I hope you don't mind if I share them on my channel. I know you don't because you have said before, please share them. Let's make a start. Now you open up the book. I'm going to try and do the best. So you got Graceland. Now, I don't know the year these images were taken, unfortunately. I did not ask that question, but again, it doesn't bother me. Here we go. So here, the plaque, Elvis Air on Presley, Gates of Graceland. There's things that to me are so special, this is now one of them. This is a beautiful gift from one of my subscribers, and again, I'm in awe of it. There we go. And then I'll just look at it. Absolutely, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. I just want to look at that. Look at it. That's my dream, to go and visit. When I start getting emotional, you will see I do kind of stutter a bit, because it's something that's so important in my life that you lot of Elvis, as Elvis fans like me, you know how important this is. And in the comments below, could you please talk through your first visit to Graceland, if you have visited, or are you like me and not had the opportunity as yet? But I just can't wait. I could look and look and look at these. It's just so special. And we all know photos of Graceland don't do it justice. Everyone I've spoken to who has visited Graceland say looking at photos of Graceland or watching a video on Graceland doesn't do it justice. And I truly believe that. But it's the next best thing. You know, obviously, absolutely superb photos of Elvis's home. And again, what a legacy that Elvis left us. And, you know, I've had conversations with some friends of mine who are not Elvis fans, who have always said, should Graceland be open to the public? Because this was a home. I understand what they say, but I think Elvis would have wanted it. He would have wanted his fans to go and visit his home and visit where was the most important thing in the world to him. Graceland was Elvis's everything. But look at that, the infamous snooker table with the rip in the middle. Look at that, very 1970s. The Lisa Marie on the right there. You know, obviously that'd be. I'd so look forward to looking at the Lisa Marie. Absolutely stunning. Inside the Lisa Marie. So again, with me not knowing the year these images were taken, or sorry, these photos were taken, is it very different from what I am sharing here? I'm not too sure. So that top one is Minnie Mae Presley. The bottom one is Gladys Love Smith Presley. Oh, Elvis Aaron Presley. Oh, do you know what? That's going to get me quite emotional when I visit that, to pay my respects to the guy who is so important in my life. Oh, it's just, I've just got a lump in my throat thinking about it. It's just, you know, I don't really want to go on talk too much about that, because I think everyone would have to share their own private thoughts at the meditation gardens. And for me, you know, I know in my heart of hearts what I want to say when I do go and visit Graceland, and that would be very private and personal to me. But it's just, there we go. I'm sorry if I'm kind of, getting a bit lost in thought here, because this is such a special gift from one of my subscribers, and I'm in awe by it. And the thought of they would gift this to me. I mean, I know these are duplicates of original photos of theirs, but it's just, I'm sharing in someone else's visit to Graceland, and to have it in a book like this that they've done for me. Oh, there you go, the sundial jumpsuit there. Oh, the last jumpsuit he wore on stage. It's just got some cars here now. Do you know, I'm not a big car fan, actually. I mean, I love looking at cars. You know, I know some people love everything about automobiles, but I've got really no interest in automobiles, but aren't they beautiful? That's stunning. So, it's just that we're getting nearer to the end. This is the Sun Studios. Another plaque there. And the last page is Sun Studios. So that's the booklets. And again, for me, you know who you are. I will be emailing you when I come off this upload, because when I came home, this was at my neighbour's house. I went and knocked on their door, got this out of the packaging, and it was well packaged, by the way. I looked at it and I had a bit of a cry. So thank you very much. And then I thought I'd get this shared on my channel. But looking through these, it's just, it makes me want to go even more. You know, when you talk about Graceland and how important this is to us Elvis fans, you know, in a kind of way, I'm quite disappointed that I've not had the opportunity to go as yet, or something has stopped me going, and that was the phobia of flying. And obviously, many a time I've had people say, use calming tablets. But again, I think once you've got a phobia, it's very difficult to get over it, isn't it? And the way I got over that phobia was, now my dad is also got a phobia of flying. We used to every year get the ferry to Ireland, and the ferry journey, we used to have to drive from where we live in the United Kingdom to the ferry port, which was a 3.5 hour drive. Then we had a 3.5 hour journey on the ferry across to Dublin. Then it was another 2.5 hour drive to where our family live in Ireland, which is Port Tumna. So it was one hell of a journey if you were going by ferry. And then 3 years ago, me, my dad, my brother, and my sister, we decided, let's just fly. Let's just get it out of the way and fly over there. My dad was really nervous about it, but we did it and he loved it. He absolutely loved flying, and we've not looked back since. You know, my mum and dad, they're divorced. So, but we are all very close to my dad. My mum and dad are still best friends. So my dad is still an integral part of the family fold. So, and we love going to Ireland with my dad. So again, you know, I want to say thank you, Dad, for giving us that opportunity to go to Ireland with you each year. And thank you for helping me get over my phobia as well. And that is why this has to be my next journey. But, you know, I wanted to kind of go through ones that really stand out to me. I mean, this image of Graceland here, you know, some people would think, well, that's just a big house, but I just love it. I'll just love that image of Graceland. Another one that inside that I really, really enjoyed looking at, when I can find it, this one here. Now, is this Gladys's room? Can someone tell me? I think that's a beautiful photo. As far as I'm aware, I think that could be Gladys's bedroom, Elvis's mum. And obviously the meditation gardens, you know, obviously that's without saying, they're just so awe-inspiring in some way or another. Look at the pure white. It's just absolutely a gift from heaven. And again, I didn't do this channel to start having my subscribers want to send me gifts. But again, when I was in correspondence with this subscriber, and they were saying that they really wanted me to share in their visit to Graceland, I just thought, thank you so much. It's so important to me. And they've been 8 times. They've visited Graceland 8 times. So, you know, well done. And we didn't talk about if you're going back. From how you were sounding, I think you're not going to go back. I think that's it. But again, really wanted to get that shared with you all today. And I was saying, look, it was housed beautifully in this little photos, well, your folder, isn't it, really? Please share your thoughts on your first visit to Graceland in the comments below. I really look forward to reading them all and getting back to you all soon. But as always, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Lots of love, everyone. Thank you so much to my subscriber who sent these beautiful images. You know who you are. And as always, come and join me on TikTok, 100 Pure Elvis, also on Facebook. That's the way it is, Elvis Presley fans. Speak to you all soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.